Hi everyone, Melissa here. Today I'm going to be using some new colors from Cascade Colorworks that are going to be released on Friday, July 23rd. These are, I actually got to pick these colors out. They're such a beautiful combination. So this is Rio, which I'd say is kind of like a periwinkly purple. I don't know, it's really difficult to describe. Pacific, which is a great kind of a tealy, greeny teal color, and Starling, which is the star for me. Sorry, that was a bad one, but Starling is it's a beautiful glitter. It kind of looks like flakes, but it's actually really thin glitter flakes in there, and then there are also some other smaller glitters in there, which I love because just the flaky glitters by themselves don't fill in the small spaces, so the fact that they added in those smaller ones in there gives it a really beautiful coverage, and it's actually very easy to work with, so I'm excited to work with these. And I'm going to be making Starling the star. I know I don't always go with primarily glitter, but I'm going to be doing this today because I just love this color so much. Okay, so I'm going to be doing kind of like a color block-ish style, butterfly-esque. I don't know. It's in my head, and so we're going to put it on the nail, and hopefully it looks good, and I may add more to it after I put it down. We'll see. I also got this really cool new tool here, this new tool to help me. Anybody who watches my videos knows that I tend to make a big mess. So I got this from Chaos Concepts. They do really great 3D printed tools and organization stuff for nail people. And this is called Controlled Chaos. It is meant so that you can, you know, dip the color over it or pour over, and then it has this little lip here, and it folds, and then you can just pour the stuff back in. It's amazing, and hopefully I'll be making less of a mess now. I also got all kinds of other cool stuff from them, but I have some organizing to do in my life with that stuff. Once I get my stuff organized with those goodies, I will be showing that off. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the design today. I'm gonna start with my glitter, dipping out my glitter, because that's what most of the nails, well, not most of the nails, but both of these nails will be just pure glitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get the glitter down with some clear over the top, and then I'll get into the designs that are on the other nails. I'm doing a slightly different method for the chunky glitters than I usually do. Usually I would put a corresponding solid color underneath so that I could just do one dip of the chunky glitter. But this stuff, it actually is not super huge pieces. It goes on pretty flat when you press it down. So I'm doing it a little bit differently. I am clipping off any overhang that goes over the cuticle line and over the free edge and the sides. But then when I need to fill in more space, you can see that like up here is really well covered, but down here is not. So instead of doing an entire dip on the full nail, I'm just going to add some more base to the area where I need more coverage with the glitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a couple dips of clear over each of these, and then I'll go in with the rest of the colors. Okay, so now for these, I'm gonna be doing kind of just it's gonna be a rough color block going from basically just from one side to the other. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be putting glitter over the top where the two colors meet. So we're gonna do just kind of a diagonal line across the nail, pretty much. And I'm just going to freehand this. Go ahead and take the tops off these because we're gonna do a little bit of pour over for it. Okay, now I have those all filed. I'm going to be using my gel base coat. There we go, my double dip gel base. When it comes to kind of color blocking with glitters or overlay of glitters, I always prefer to use gel if I can, just because you get a lot more time to manipulate the glitter and to really get it to where you want it to go. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Just gonna put a little bit in here to work with. I'm gonna go ahead and draw out the design on both nails. I'm gonna kind of make them symmetrical-ish. I'm gonna give it just a little press down to flatten out the glitters, anything that's sticking up. And then I'm just gonna use my water marbling tool here to kind of scrape away and push and move the glitters around to where I want them to straighten out this line here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cure all of that in place. Okay, now I've finished filing all of that. I feel like I kind of want a little more definition to the little swoopy swoops, more than just the plain old swoops. So I'm gonna see how it looks if I just do a black line along the edge. You know, now that I've done this, my brain just keeps doing things. I'm starting to feel like it kind of almost looks like the top of butterfly wings, and I kind of want to do some designs on the inside here that might be like part of the butterfly design. Okay, I'm just gonna activate and top coat the rest of the nails.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful.
Okay, and there we go. I think I'm just gonna leave them like this. They're definitely a lot for me. They're more than I generally would do. There's a lot going on, but I think they turned out a lot of fun. I'm not mad at them. Let me know what you think below, if you think I should have left it without the details on there. And thank you, as always, for joining me for some fun nails. And I will see you next time.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back.